Hey guys, happy Monday. Welcome to the start of a new week. This weekly vlog. I know Mondays have like a negative connotation associated with them, but I personally love Mondays. They're like a fresh start, new week. I know I always start my Mondays being like, oh my gosh, I have so much to do and there's so much stuff I want to get done. I personally love that feeling. I just find it really motivates me. Today I want to get through as many lectures as possible for this week. I've already done 2 lecture series this morning for immunology, and that's actually all of the lectures for immunology this week. And then I just have to do my behavioural science lectures. I have 2 calls today, one of which is for our tutorial presentation that we're doing tomorrow as like a group. And yeah, that is my Monday. It's also like the 1st of February today, the start of a new month. Like, how in the 2nd month of 2021 already? I don't understand.
Hello everyone, and welcome to this lecture on singing and cancer.
Okay, so yes, you did hear that correctly. This lecture was on singing and cancer, so the use of singing to help those with cancer.
I set up this Zoom call for our group. There's 4 of us. I'm the admin on this Zoom call. Fun. Hey, how are you?
So I've spoken about this group presentation in other videos, but essentially I made this PowerPoint, and in this Zoom call we just decided that we were going to use that, and we each assigned slides for each of us to talk about so that that would make the presentation run smoothly the next day. I then went back to doing the singing and cancer lectures and had my second call of the day later that evening, before I then finally did some admin later that evening, so lots of emails and then the end of the month stuff for Holygemia.
I basically got through all of my lectures except the tobacco smoking ones. We're just gonna do it tomorrow because I plan to do it tomorrow anyway, so you know, it's fine. Presentation day is tomorrow. And yeah, anyway, I just had a shower and I'm gonna get changed. Just had to clean up cat poop. How's your morning been? Our tutorial is in like 15 minutes. So yeah, fun times. It's a really nice day today. It's really sunny. It's all around been a good day apart from cleaning up the cat poop. But yeah, let's see how this tutorial goes. You know when you have like a hair that's like pulled too tightly into your ponytail? Like, you can never find that one bit of hair. You have to just redo the whole thing. And I'm just not wanting to do that right now. This is like our presentation, and then these are my very rough notes. It's literally just like a rough piece of paper that I scribbled on yesterday, so we're just gonna ignore how messy it is, but it has the slides I'm doing, the ones I'm talking about. But yeah, it's gonna be fun doing a presentation. So just to summarize the 2 kind of aims of the study that we pulled out.
So yeah, this is our tutorial. This is me live doing our presentation.
So then the paper moved on to looking at combinatorial therapeutic strategies, but essentially the main takeaway point from this section was that when they combined anti-PD-L1 with anti-CD25 nib, you got much higher rates of tumor control.
So yeah, our presentation lasted about 45 minutes, and then for the second half of the tutorial we just discussed it with the rest of the group and the person leading the session.
That was really fun. Presentation is done.
And then, as I showed you the previous day, I was doing some admin for Holygemia, and I normally get mum to sit down and just go through that with me to double check everything, and she likes to oversee it as well, so that is good. Oh, the next thing we need to talk about, I was essentially writing a card to send to a friend in the US along with her present, but it's the most frustrating thing because it's gone missing. It's apparently going to Australia now, so yeah, I have no idea where it's going to end up. But moving back to what I then got on with next, these were the tobacco lectures that I didn't get done yesterday. However, I did plan to do them on Tuesday, so we were still on track. Now, I'm going to say a huge thank you to Skillshare for sponsoring today's video. So Skillshare is an online learning community, and they honestly have so many courses, and there's literally something that will entertain and inspire anyone. The best thing about Skillshare is that the courses are super high quality, and they're also really tailored, so you can learn about anything from like interior design to coding a website and freelance. This course in particular here is all about email productivity, and I talk about emails all the time because they are a big part of what I do. And whilst I try and optimize my email systems, this course honestly has so much in it that I just really need to learn from it and implement it. So yeah, definitely check out Skillshare if you are interested. There is a link in the description box, and the first 1,000 of you to click that link will get a free trial of a Skillshare premium membership. And yeah, so back to the vlog. Emily and I later that evening went on a walk. We do look like Oompa Loompas, I'm very aware of that, but it was cold. It's the UK, I say no more.
Okay, so it's currently like 10 p.m. 9:55 to be precise. But what have we achieved this evening? As I recently said in the video, I split my day into 3 kind of sections and then I have breaks in between. So this evening, excuse me, I finished the tobacco smoking lecture. So I was very happy I finished that. And then I kind of realized that there was a second. Let me show you what is going on here. As you can see, tobacco and cancer, we have 2 kind of series and then we have a session tomorrow, like a seminar. The problem though is that we only have 1 10-minute recording that only covers like the first third of it. Like, have they not uploaded it? Like, where is this video? It's nowhere to be found on Moodle. But aside from that, I was also editing this evening. So I got through all of like the raw footage and I need to add a voiceover and finish it tomorrow so I can upload it tomorrow, because I normally upload on Tuesday, but it's Tuesday today. And because we had our presentation, I was just focusing on that. By the way, it is like the 1st of February today? No. It's the 2nd of February today. Like, we still haven't got the marks back for our MCQ exams, so hopefully they'll come out later this week, but who knows? There is no sort of rush, but you know, I'd kind of like to know. So as I said, I wanted to finish editing this video, so I did that on Wednesday morning, and this video actually has a really good pasta sauce recipe in it if you want to check that out. Oh, is it raining? Oh yeah. No. We were gonna have a review of the trainers because I've had them for about 2 months. But yeah, I had, what did I have before this? I had Nike Zoom Pegasus 34s and I haven't had Asics trainers before. They are quite narrow and my feet are quite wide, but they actually fit really well. They have a very good bounce to them. The sole is very thick, they're comfortable. They didn't rub. Like, I was expecting to have to break them in for like a week or so. Oh, the color, so my trainers used to be all black. I never really used to go for like bright colors, but I actually quite like the colors. I said to Dad yesterday, I feel like I run faster with a bit of color, which is a load of nonsense. That's just all in my head. But I do feel like I have like flames on my feet, especially because these have a bit of orange. You see that nice strip of orange. Oh, a final thing to say, in my old Nike trainers I had insoles in because when I went to a physio they said to me I should get insoles because apparently my feet roll in slightly, but I don't have to wear insoles in these. So yeah, Asics Nova Blasts if you are interested. But obviously 1 pair of trainers won't work for everyone. I was just really lucky with these because I didn't even try them on before they were sent. But anyway, I'm gonna go and enjoy a run in the rain. Okay, the rain was not bad at all. I also thought on my run, whilst we were on the topic of reviewing trainers, I thought I would just, you know, review the socks. You can't see. A lot of hair sticks to them, not gonna lie. But these Teco socks that I recently got, they have like a left and a right, so this is the right sock, which is quite strange for socks to have an official left and right, but they are really good. They are, oh, I am really wet. They feel different to like an average pair of socks because they're supposed to be like running socks, and they're also made out of ocean plastic, as I said before. Oh dear, come. I need to put my watch on charge. I have a lecture thing. No, it's not a lecture. I don't really know what it is, but something at 2 p.m. today, basically. That is the one thing that's like scheduled. Oh, good girl. What are you doing? You don't look very happy. It's okay.
So, because these mysterious videos were still missing, I essentially just made notes from the slides, and I thought that I'd just go through the videos when they did eventually turn up on Moodle. I then had a seminar at 2 p.m. as I said, so this was kind of like a discussion-based session and it was based on the tobacco lectures. I actually raised the issue with the missing lecture recordings here and they just didn't realise they were completely oblivious, so I managed to solve that issue quite easily without having to send an email to admin. And yeah, so this seminar was just an hour, and then after that I was reading the paper for our immunology tutorial coming up the next week. And then for my lunch today, I basically made a kind of sweet potato Buddha bowl type thing. So I cut up a load of salad, I did myself sweet potatoes, edamame, and some avocado, so I just diced that. And I did add some chia seeds just for aesthetic purposes. I know you should really soak them in water first, as well as some nutritional yeast which has B12 in it. And yeah, this was my bowl. After that, I then went back to reading the paper for our immunology tutorial because I didn't manage to finish that. I kind of read it before lunch, and then afterwards I was just typing up my notes alongside. And then I got started, or I got back to work on my assessment for behavioural science. So I was working on one of our short answer questions, and this was the tobacco one. So everything at the moment is themed around our tobacco lectures, I feel. Okay, Mum and I just watched episode 4 of The Queen's Gambit, I think. We're not getting through it as fast as Tiny Pretty Things, but it's still really good. I don't know where it's gonna go, like how it's gonna end, because there's only like 7 episodes. If you haven't watched it, The Queen's Gambit on Netflix, it is really good. Okay, so on Thursday, I had a very big surprise later on in the afternoon when I opened my emails because our exam results were back and they just appeared on my screen. Like, I didn't have to open any document. I have 2 exams, first of all, yes. And they're out of 100.
Yes.
So what do you think I got for exam 1 and exam 2? Exam 1 was the first one I did. And
100%. The second one, 100%?
No, unfortunately I only got 98 out of 100 in the first one. And then 100 for the second one.
Oh, Holly. No, that is not the case.
Mine just winds me up.
Yes. I think it's amazing. I would never ever, and I think I've said this
annoyed that I lost too much.
Well, she will be annoyed because she's that perfectionist. But it proves she's human, doesn't it? If you just little mistake. I make huge mistakes all the time, but yes. Well done. Oh, well done.
Thank you, Marty. I wanted you to guess.
Just gonna bugger this 2%.
2%. I want to know which question it was. I was gonna get my live reaction on camera, but I just quickly opened my emails and clicked on the UCL email, and then on this table, I didn't have to click on a document. There was a table with my marks, and I was literally like, this was my reaction. Like. So yeah, Mum and I, later that evening, we watched The Queen's Gambit. We watched another episode, and it's just so good. Once you get into a good series, honestly, you just really want to keep going because you want to find out what happens. And then later that evening, I was working on my assignment for behavioural science. And then later on, I did some editing. So I wasn't alternating here. I just did my assignment first, and then I moved on to do a bit of editing later on. Hey guys, happy Friday. It's Friday. I essentially today filmed a study with me. It was kind of like a challenge. So yeah, that is what I've been filming today. I've just put my stuff away. Like, the bed was such a state when I finished. I got the first draft of my essay done. If you've watched that video, you will be familiar with what I did on that day, other than studying in my bed. I feel like behind on editing, so I'm gonna do some editing now for like 45 minutes or something. I just want to like go through the footage for my weekly vlog, and then I need to prep for tutoring this evening. So yeah, I'm also gonna go and prep some food for dinner and stuff. That is just the update. It's Friday evening, and yeah. Now, because I'd spent pretty much the whole of Friday in my bed studying, I really felt as if I needed to change it. So that is the first thing I did that morning. And then in that video, I also used a laptop stand. I ordered it specifically, and so I decided that I would use it also at my desk, and it is really changing the game. Oh my goodness, I am loving this, having it like propped up a bit. And I also think my laptop likes it because, you know, the fan doesn't get too heated as it normally does. I sometimes love to just sit and listen to the birds outside. This is what I was doing here for a little bit. I did a bit of editing after some uni work, and then oh my goodness me, this mango. So I had been waiting for it to ripen for quite a few days, and when it was ready, I was just so excited. First mango of 2021. This mango is actually decent. I didn't expect it to be this good.
I saw Holly. Wow. You stripped your bed.
I know, yeah, I stripped my bed.
Oh, Holly, you need to strip it more often. Mind you, I can talk.
Yeah, you can talk, Mum.
Well, yeah, but it's not just my bed.
Your bed's huge though. I don't know how you do that. I can't even do mine. This is single. I'll pay you to do my bed.
Well, what do you think is a reasonable rate?
What do you think is a reasonable rate?
No, I'm asking you first.
Well, what do you want it per 10 minutes?
No. Don't have a bath with people do it like this, they'll string it out, won't they?
Can I pay you in chocolate?
Oh.
Don't ask about this, it's because I had to pause my phone. I'm listening to a podcast. Well, I just paused it. It's supposed to rain like the whole day later, so I've come on a walk this morning, and yeah, I stripped my bed as Mum said. I just hate doing it. Like, it's the one thing I do not like it. Later on that afternoon, I had tutoring at 2 p.m, so this was an hour session.
But today we're going to talk about energy balance and cancer risk.
As the lecturer said, these lectures were on energy balance and its association with cancer.
They can either be
I could talk for so long about the topics that we have lectures on because I find so much of this stuff so interesting. Anyway, later that evening, Mum actually came to help me make my bed.
Do you want new pillows?
No, I don't want new pillows.
Well, you're not in exams now.
I know, but do I
Yeah, but
want
look.
new pillows? I normally sleep with 2 pillows.
Yeah, but Matthew did, now he has one. Why are you speaking funny? I've got an answer.
Doesn't feel that thick.
Do you want 2 then?
I think I'm gonna need 2 pillows.
Two.
I just want to make it clear. I didn't make Mum come and help me. You decided to come and help me. And I'm very grateful for the help.
Oh, by the time you...
Let's just say, my approach to making my bed is very unusual and I just think I make it 10 times harder for myself.
This is straight to it. Like this. And the other side.
I don't do it like that. Careful. Do that. Put it down.
Yeah. That needs to be like that, Mum. It takes so much less time when someone is helping you. Normally it takes me like an hour. It takes me a long time. Yay, clean bed. Thank you, Mum.
Pleasure.
Okay, I'm just midway through making my weekly plan for next week. I'm also not going to do the following week, but I just wrote the dates. Did I write 2020 again? I wrote 2020 again. This is so bad. Okay, so yeah, I don't use a diary anymore. Like last year, I had my bullet journal and then I also had a diary, and I said that I kind of wanted to combine them. So I now basically have it all in one in my bullet journal, and the way in which I kind of solved the issue of not having like dates in my bullet journal, it was really simple. I will show you, but I just write like the dates in my weekly plan. So next to Monday I'll write, you know, the 8th. But then the other thing with the diary is that, you know, if you have things for the next week or the following week, you can write those in advance. And I didn't really have that in my bullet journal because I was planning each week as it came. But the way in which I've solved that issue, so the second issue, I basically have a small table which I'll show you at the bottom of each page. It just says upcoming at the top of it, and I write down anything that's coming up either the following week or the week after that. And so that means that when I make the weekly plan, I can just fill those things in. So it actually works and I like it. It is very good, in fact. So I will show you when I have this template made. There's also, you know, background music. Anyway, I have loads of layers on, so I'm just taking them off because I feel like Mum has just put the heating on. No, we're not gonna chuck that on my nice clean bed. Okay, so, oh yeah, I need to fill in 2021. 1 second. This is my weekly plan, Monday to Sunday, as I've kind of shown you before. And as I said, I now add the dates. Down here, I have my 2 modules for my masters. I like transfer the list from Moodle into my bullet journal because I like to have it written down. And yeah, finally, as I said, I have this upcoming table where I will write down anything that's not coming up this week, but maybe like next week or the following week, just so that I know. And yeah, that is my plan in place. I just need to fill it in now. Also, this laptop stand is actually really good. I like the way it's kind of tilted up a bit. Some of the products that I use regularly are linked in the description box. Yeah, so I will link this laptop stand thing. I wanted to get it before filming the video yesterday, so I just got it quite quickly and just clicked on the first one I kind of saw. Okay, let me just fill out my weekly plan, put in anything that I can so far because our timetable has come out. And I've started some of the lectures for next week.
As always, my bullet journal is linked down below. I love my bullet journal and could rave about it for a long time. But yeah, I then moved back to doing some more lectures, and then I also did some editing, so I needed to put a voiceover on a video, and this is my second kind of stage of editing if a video needs a voiceover.
I was so shocked this morning. Let me pull this up so you can get the full thing. Look, we have snow. Oh my gosh, that tree looks so pretty. Also over here, look, we are in a winter wonderland right now. Bali and Java are outside. Oh, I think she's doing a poo. I just was not expecting it to snow because we rarely get snow, and it's actually settling a bit, which is really surprising. Like in the UK, especially in the south of the UK where we are, it's not really ever cold enough. I started singing Christmas songs, which is so bad because no, we cannot have that right now. It's February. Holly. Oh, let me catch some snowflakes on my hand. We also need to talk about this pillow, because yeah, it was a new pillow, as I said yesterday. No, didn't like it. I did not have a good sleep at all. I had to put my old pillow underneath because it just wasn't thick enough. I felt as if my head was like at the same level as my body. My head needs to be up a bit. I don't know, that's just the way I sleep. Whereas with this pillow, it's really like squishy, so my head just like sinks into it. My old cushions on the other hand are quite firm, but this one I just felt like I was sinking into a marshmallow or something, which is all quite nice, but it's not the way I like to sleep.
Okay, please comment down below, do you sleep with like thick pillows or thin pillows? I really want to know. But anyway, I did go on a run, it was really cold, and then when I got back I did some stretching. So I was in box splits first of all, and as always raving to music. And then I did splits on each leg. My preferred leg is left foot forwards. I think that's really strange, but anyway, if you want me to talk you through my kind of stretch routine, definitely let me know, because I can do that. I love stretching and I think it's so important to, you know, stretch your muscles. But anyway, after I did that, I jumped back to doing some lectures. So these were lectures actually for the following week because our timetables had already come out. And then I needed to write up some notes from a webinar that we had quite a few days ago now, but they only just uploaded the recording. We are coming to the end of Sunday. I need to like tidy my room. My stuff is everywhere. This is my resistance band that I used this morning. I need to show you what I do with this. It's not much, I promise you that, but I like it. Yeah, what else was I gonna say? I haven't tried the Eco pens yet, but when I do, I will let you know. Let me just shove these clothes away one sec. I just feel so much better when I just declutter the floor. I just chuck things on my floor throughout the day, like clothes, mostly clothes. But yeah, I think that's everything for this video. I hope you enjoyed it as usual. Hit the thumbs up if you enjoyed it, comment down below, subscribe, hit the bell, so you know when I upload. But yeah, as always, I will speak to you very soon in another video. And yeah, this is me saying goodbye, au revoir, auf Wiedersehen, bye!